The action of 4 September 1782 was a small naval engagement which was fought off the Ile de Batz between a French naval frigate H.E.Acute and a Royal Naval frigate HMS Rainbow. This battle was notable as the first proper use of a carronade, and so effective was this weapon that the French commander promptly surrendered just after the first broadside action. On 4 September, the 44-gun ship HMS Rainbow under Captain Henry Trollope, armed entirely with carronades, was off the French coast near the Ile de Batz, when a frigate was sighted. Having then chased the vessel, it turned to be a French frigate Hebe of 1,063 tons was a new ship of the class of the same name, which consisted of 38 guns, 26 of which were 18-pounder long guns commanded by the Chevalier de Vigny, and had on board 360 men. Hebe had left St. Malo on 3 September and was heading to Brest, escorting a small convoy. At 7 a.m., having arrived within gunshot of the French ship, the Rainbow commenced firing 32-pounder chase guns from the forecastle, which were returned by the frigate. An hour and a half later, the ships maneuvered for position, and Captain Trollope, then having got alongside, engaged Hebe, firing a single broadside. The effect was devastating. Hebe's wheel was shot away, and one 68-pound shot had shot away her foremast, as well as killing and wounding the number of the crew. De Vigny examined the fragments of the hollow carronade shot and concluded that if she was firing 32-pounders as chase pieces, she was actually a ship of the line in disguise. He fired one broadside, pour l'honneur du pavillon, and struck his colors. The surrender of H.E.Acute after slight resistance was not surprising, given the unusual armament of the Rainbow is taken into consideration. Rainbow lost only 1 man killed and 2 slightly wounded. The French lost 5 killed, including the second captain, and several wounded out of a crew of 360 men. Consequences. A council of war was met at Morlaix, whereby a new frigate, which was lost with barely a fight, condemned Vigny to 15 years in prison. The case of his rank and service was declared as unfit for service. The captured frigate was immediately integrated into the Royal Navy as HMS Hebe. After being renamed HMS Blonde in 1805, it was finally broken up in 1811. The new class would include HMS Hebe, HMS Surprise, HMS Trincomalee and HMS Unicorn.